Hi, everyone. This is Carla of the Learn English by Speaking English show, and I am here to speak with you in English, and my nose is itching. And like always, we are sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting peace one conversation at a time. And I have Oussama here. I'm sure I forgot to say something because I'm forgetting a lot today and I'm deleting things that I shouldn't be deleting. So I'm going to need Oussama to talk so I can get it back in. And at the same time, I am here. So come and speak with me in English. I will be sharing out. It may take me a little longer to get it started because I need to type everything in. And we will speak to you. Looking forward to talking to you. Oussama, can you please talk so I can get a little together, which I'm
Yeah,
not right
sure.
now.
A little head start.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so hello everybody. This is Usama. I think I can say I am a regular now on the show. I am originally from Syria, and I live in Sweden now. My passion is psychology, communication, and I started studying neuro-linguistic programming, which is a science about communication and about leadership in life. I started studying that in 2010, so almost a decade now. It has helped me a lot, of course, in my language, in my English language, and other languages as well. Uh, all the books that I have read for communication was in English. Um, I started applying all the patterns, all the techniques, all the things that I have learned. I started the journey of transformation, starting, of course, with myself. And this is very, very important for me also to know to let you know that um, many of us would think, well, if I studied psychology, then I can understand other people and I can change other people. The trick is, if you want to change other people, you need to change yourself. So the first step is always in change, is always to change yourself
Come and
first.
speak with me in
Apply whatever you learn on yourself and experience the change so that you can inflict change, or you can actually help people find better ways and change them in a positive way. So I am here helping Carla with her English speaking show. It's been a pleasure being here. I like communication. I like meeting people from all over the world, and I like answering questions about communication, about language acquisition, uh, about psychology, or whatever. So, welcome everybody.
and we need people smiling.
Of course.
And Atif is not doing it. And today I will kick people out who are not smiling. And number two, and I'm very serious, I need it today.
We
Number
need to be
two,
serious
and
about being funny.
that also includes a TIFF. Um, I'm going to let you start with Anik. We're, yesterday, and I haven't shared out, but I began to realize that many of us are afraid to ask for what we need. because of that, I did a wonderful program with James Grant on mindset and having the mindset to say, hey, I give value to the world. And by giving value, that doesn't mean I need to be doing it for free all the time. This show will stay for free. But we need to also have the courage to realize that if we're doing our passion or we're doing something we really love, we shouldn't only be doing it for free, but we should also be doing what we love for our living, for our way of survival. When the world started, there was no money, and yet people bartered. I have apples, you want oranges, I'll give you apples and get oranges. And that was a source of money income. And I think talking about what our passions are and what we want in the world will help us begin to grow in that direction. Do you want to say something about what I just said?
Absolutely, of course. That is absolutely very important because I think that the best thing in life is that loving whatever you do. And if you find something that you really love and you're really passionate
It
about,
shouldn't even be if. I'm sorry to interrupt you. But the point is, we get scared to look for what we really want to do.
and
And
I
we
said that
think,
because exactly because
can I, can
there
I
are
please
people.
finish this point? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure, sure.
We get very scared and we think, oh, what I want to do, I cannot earn, I cannot make that my living. We're in a global society. Anything we love to do, anything that is our passion, can be a way of earning money, a way of growing. And I think we need to, and I know I didn't discuss this with you beforehand, we need to encourage people in that direction. Now, I do need to be quiet for, I need to get this typed in because I'm not getting it shared out. But okay.
Sure. Yeah, and what I was saying that my experience with people, because I have been coaching a lot of people exactly on that, how to find your purpose, how to find the thing that you're really passionate about. Uh, Many people didn't exactly find that passion yet, and that is also very normal. It happens.
Normal,
There
but
are many there are many tips that you
it,
can give for people to in order to achieve that, in order to let them find their passion, find what they love.
it's extremely normal. But we need to help people find that
Exactly.
point in their life. And that's what I'd like to gear this show to. Tiff and Anik, if you don't want to be thrown out, I will not give you another warning. I will just do it. Tiff, if you're going to sit there like this, believe me, you're leaving. I will send you out. Okay, please put a smile on because I have my cursor here and I'm ready to put you in the white room. Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So of course, as you said, it's very important that when you find the thing that you really love is also to find a way to make a career out of it, is to find a way to gain money simply out of it, because it's very, very important that you love what you do in life. There are many people who are rich people, but they're not satisfied. They're not fulfilled because they don't they simply don't love what they do. They might have a lot of money, but they're not fulfilled in life. And this is because they simply don't love what they do. If you really love what you do, it doesn't matter if you're rich, if you're poor, you will be satisfied, you'll be fulfilled in life because you have achieved your purpose, or at least you know that you are on your way. And this is why I have worked. I was working as a coach and a trainer for many years.
Let me throw something else in. You may feel that your passion is something when you're 20, and it may change when you're 23, and it may change when you're 26. But if you're doing what someone has told you to do, then you are moving away from what you should be doing. And all of us do go through that, where our parents want us to do X, Y, and Z, and we want to do A, B, and C, and we listen to our parents. And it may be good to explore that topic, but it may not be it may not be what you really want to do. I'm not saying it again. You tell me when you're ready to smile. Same thing with you, Nazish. I will send you out if you're not smiling today. Go on. I'm sorry.
Sure. Yeah, it's absolutely important to know that. And in many cases, of course, just like you said, people are somehow forced into doing something that they're not exactly very fond of, and for many different reasons. Maybe they don't even know what they love. Maybe they think that working or business is all about having money and gaining more and more money. Uh, for some people, they might think that this is actually the purpose of life, is to have a lot of money. And this is absolutely, they will be okay. They might have a lot of money, but they never will be fulfilled in life, because money could never be a purpose. Money is a tool. Money is just a tool to get stuff and to achieve your purpose. Money can give you, many possibilities. Can sometimes make your life even easier, but it will not give you that achievement in life. It will not fulfill that part of you. And that part of you is very, very important, because many people, if they don't really achieve what they want in life, they will be depressed all the time. That is a possibility. I'm not saying that all the people should be depressed all the time, uh, but having fulfillment in life is very, very positive, and it will give you that passion about what you do, and it will never be, you'll never feel like you are actually going to work. You are actually doing something that you love. And it's exactly why I am on the show as much as I can, because I want to give that time and that energy to the show, because it's something that I love doing. It's something that I love doing. It's talking, it's coaching people, training people in communication, in leadership, and all these things. Uh, and of course, I have my job. I take uh, I take money for being a coach, for being a trainer, but that doesn't stop me also from doing it also for free, and that's because something that I love doing. And that's the difference between someone who would, will be just looking at the watch, or looking, at the clock and saying, well, it's almost 5 o'clock. At last, I can go home and rest from work. uh, if you love what you do, you will never think that way. If you love what you do, you can work 16 hours a day without being tired, because you love what you do. And that's the difference between successful people And normal people, successful people, have achieved that. They know what they love and they do it, and they don't get tired of it. Uh, and as we said, there are many ways to achieve that. There are certain ways that could actually help you to know what you really love in life. And we are, different people are very different. Different people would love different things, but the purpose is always the same: is to love what you do and to have value in what you offer to other people, to have some kind of a value that they need, and that they can actually use in their life to make it better.
Okay,
And that.
Oussama, I don't want you giving a big lecture. I want you talking to people. But I want to remind people, if you want to be at the show, Tiff, you can come back. I was just waiting for you to smile. He left completely. You, if you find value to the show, please share it out so your friends and family know about it. And number two, remember that, what am I trying to? Remember that if you want to come to the show, you need to download the free Zoom app and click on the GiggleFest University link and come to the show. I want new people to come as well as anyone who wants to return. Let's open it up to Anik, so he can talk about this. I am going to join in and pop in, but I am also working on getting this out right now. So, and I'm way behind on that because of the problem I had earlier. So, Anik, start with introducing yourself, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Anikur Rahman, and I am from Karachi, Pakistan. I am working in a private dental college in administrative department, and besides that, I am studying masters in political science. So actually, my passion is editing and graphic designing. I listened to Mr. Osama Attar that he was saying he studied NLP. So I'm little interested in that also. So could you give me an introduction about something I
No,
want to know about it?
we need to find out I want to find out what he really wants to do and try to direct him in that area. So let's, answer that question, but then let's get to what I'm trying to get to today if I ever get it figured out. Thank you.
Okay. So hi, hello Anik. Uh, NLP, or neuro linguistic programming, is a science about communication, and it's you can say also that it's some kind of a philosophy of how do you approach life, how do you approach your thoughts, and how do you approach other people in communication. Uh, so I hear that you are studying political science, and um, you are passionate about editing and graphic design. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you how can you combine those two to do something that you I mean
Uh,
that you're passionate about.
Actually, I studied political science first. Uh, it was like I was little interested in that subject. So later I started graphic designing as a part time. So I get interested into that. So
He froze.
Sorry. So when I studied it as a part time, so I started to get interested in that. So now I'm doing as a part time. So not for money, but for myself. Currently, I was editing a video for a YouTube channel. So I just have to.
He's freezing. He's
Yeah, Anik, you're breaking. You just froze for a second.
Actually, a call was coming between the meeting. There was a call actually.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
So
that is
that's
something
how I
that's
get
also
interested in editing.
okay. So do you think that you can actually choose one of those two that you like, maybe graphic design and editing more than political science, for example? Or may I ask you, why were you interested in political science?
Basically, I started I first studied the pre-engineering subject, and I choose it as an optional subject, political science,
Okay.
because at that time there was I want to learn about the countries, their administrative structure, and what's going on around the world. So I was interested in studying the theories of the other country. So when I find it little interested, so I think that I should get into that subject. So when I studied bachelor, I opted it as one of my subject. One was journalism and other was political science. So my
Okay.
interest started getting developing into that. So for master for my masters, I opted it as a subject.
Okay.
But I don't. I also have a diploma in graphic designing,
Okay. Good. Yeah. The thing is,
which I gained later during my bachelor's program.
okay. Yeah. The thing is that it's also very normal to have many interests, and which is a good thing, of course. The thing is that we need to also think about what is it that we know that we love the most, and that we know that if I made, for example, a career out of uh, graphic design, that you would know that you would love doing that all the time. And that's what's important, if in finding your passion in life, is it doesn't
Yes.
matter if it's political science or graphic design or maybe carpentry or uh, working as in administration or human resources. The thing, the most important thing is that you enjoy what you do every minute of it, that you enjoy doing that. That's what it's most
Yeah.
important of it. So, and that is something that you can easily verify. When you go to a job,
Yeah.
if you love what you do, you'll be going, yes, it's at last it's Monday, or maybe it's Sunday to you, when you start your working week. Uh, Otherwise,
Yeah.
you'll be going, when you get to Thursday or Friday and say, at last the week is over, now I can rest. That's one of the
Now I started
differences.
giving more time to my editing passion. So
Yeah.
finish what you're saying, and then I'll say what I need to say. Finish, Anik.
okay, you can move on, Carla.
No, I want you to say what you were saying. I thought you were done. I
Okay.
have something to say to you,
Okay.
but I want you to finish what
I,
you
I was saying I was saying that now I started giving more time to my passion. Like I start editing videos and started editing photos, graphic designing, and also created account on Fiverr. So I'm trying to be a bit professional in editing.
Great.
You're trying or you're doing.
Actually doing.
Good. Um, what I want to say about this, and this is very true, you just graduated school recently in the past 5 or 10, even if it's been 20 years, having many interests is not a problem. It's something that's really, really good, because that's how you find out where you belong. So don't feel that you need to know at 20 what you want to do at 22. That's not important. You learn as you keep on doing it, progressing in life. If someone had told me I was going to do this when I was 20, I would have laughed my head off. In fact, when I first heard about it from Rayhan when I was a little over 2 years ago, I laughed at him. I said, "You're kidding." And he said, "Carla, try it." And I did. And it ended up being something I really liked. But I also, through my life, I taught in a daycare center. I taught meditation. I still do that. I have taught in an elementary school. I have taught in junior high. And everything I like doing, everything I did because I liked doing it. And at that point, that was part of my journey. So don't feel that you need to know at whatever age you are at now what you want to do 5 years from now, or even a year, but take your interest and develop it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, that's very true.
Right. Unless you develop your interests, you'll never know. And if you say, I want to be a dentist when you're 20, and when you're 21, you look at what a dentist does and you say, I don't want to do it, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's taking those things that you are passionate about and you want to learn about and move forward. And don't
Yeah.
worry about all the other interests, because it's fine. You don't know yet. But you will never know unless you explore those things. And I know I'm kind of going away from what you were saying,
No problem.
Oussama. No, from what Oussama was saying, but I wasn't clear on what I was trying to say with you.
Yeah, of course, it's definitely true what you're saying, and it's complementary to what I also said.
Right. Good, Syed. I'm going to go to the people who are new, who I haven't spoken to first. And I'll tell you, I've already done it today. I put someone in the white room who was not smiling. I will do it again. And I will not give any more warnings. It needs to be done. So if I have to remind you, I'll remind you once and then you're gone. And that includes you, Mahaba. I'm serious. I won't even remind you, you know. Okay, along with that, please don't unmute yourself. I will unmute you when it's your turn. That's part of my job, okay? And if you don't smile, just like I said, I will not remind you again. Okay, Moise, Anik, I do need to move on. So I am going to
Okay.
move you now. Do you have anything else to say before I do that?
Now you can move on.
Okay, just making sure. Moise, I may have spoken to you a real long time ago. I don't remember. Have we met before?
Yes, one time I think.
Yes, yes. Hello, hello. How are you? This
Hello?
is Mustachi.
Excuse me. Wait a moment. Saeed, if I have to tell you, I will unmute you when I'm ready to talk to you again. I will remove you from the show. You are being rude and you are being very impatient. There are a whole bunch of people who got here before you got here. You need to take your time and you need to wait and you need to be patient. I muted you twice now. The next time you'll be gone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. And you need to smile. Okay. Boys, I'm sorry, please introduce yourself.
No problem, no problem. This is Muiz Qureshi. Finally, I'm back after a very long time. About 1.5 months ago, I met you. Uh, because of some reason, my cousins came from another city, so I couldn't uh, have much time to talk with you and do all of things. So I was busy at that time. So finally, I'm here. I got time, and so I saw your notification on my cell phone that you are live on the Zoom. So yes, I'm here.
Okay, I need you to introduce yourself. I don't know where
Okay,
you're from. I don't know anything about you. And you have
okay, okay,
not
okay, okay.
done that yet.
Okay. This is Muiz Qureshi, and I'm the student of software engineering. I'm from Karachi, Pakistan. Uh, I'm in the last year of my university, and that's all.
What are you studying?
I'm studying software engineering.
Okay, and what do you want to do with that? These are the things
Uh,
I want you to talk to me about. It's part of your introduction, also. So,
what kind? Kindly tell me again.
these are the things that introduced you to the world. How did you find
Okay, okay, okay.
the show?
Okay, after my completion of my bachelor's, I'll do job. Maybe I'll
No,
I'll run
that
my own software house. I'll run my own software house with my colleagues, with my teammates of my university. Inshallah. What about
whoa, whoa,
you?
whoa, stop for a moment. Let me guide you through your introduction because you're having some trouble. Did you say that you have a software house already?
No, no, no. I don't have right now, but we
Okay,
will make. But we will make.
okay. Now tell me what you do now. Not what you're going, the future we'll talk about, but
Okay,
what are you doing now?
okay, okay. I was having dinner right now. Just finished my meal, and then I came back to my room and talking to you.
Okay, you're not understanding. You said you are a student, correct?
Yes, yes.
And you are, what are you studying?
I'm studying software engineering. I told you.
Okay, what made you interested in software engineering?
Uh, when I was a child, I was wished to be an engineer. So that is why
Okay,
when I completed my second year high school, then I just want to go to
university for engineering university.
Okay.
That's my goal
Was
at
there,
the time.
okay, Moise, was there someone who inspired you to go into software? And did your dad do it and that made you
Oh,
want to do it? Or did your brother do it?
I am inspired by Bill Gates as he is running a big firm of Microsoft, and then alongside he is doing charity all over the world. So
Absolutely.
I have my goal that uh, I will do charity inshallah, uh, to all over the world.
What what kind of
That
charity
is
do you want to
that
do?
is charity should be will be like hospital, education, and in
Okay.
different rural areas of Pakistan first, that they are suffering a lot. Then I'll go to another countries of the world, like African countries. They
Okay.
are they are more suffering from save uh, pure water, or good health and good education. That's my dream. I hope that I'll do inshallah.
Okay, let's start off. You're a student right now, correct? What about Bill Gates
Yes.
made you want to study software engineering? What was it he was doing? Let's forget about the charity right now. Let's talk about what you want to do.
I want to. I'm doing software engineering, and I want people. I want myself to serve to the people through software, through
Uh,
software engineering, to serve
Okay,
my
how,
country through software.
okay. How are you going to develop software so you can do what you're going to do? What kind of software do you want to create?
Right now, I'm doing a project with my teammates. Uh, if you if you if you see Uber type application, do you know about Uber?
Oh yeah, we have Uber here too. I was surprised you had it in Pakistan.
Yes, yes. I want if you check Uber, that I'm we are making the same application like Uber, but it will not like uh, taxi type application. It will be car mechanic. If someone is having trouble on the road, that he has a problem in his car, so how can he solve his problem very easily? So I am working on that initiative uh, with my team, and yes, it will be my final year project also. So if the person is traveling on his car, and suddenly he got a problem, then he will use our application, and he will and the application will work same as like Uber, that if we first we put a location on Uber, then the captain call us, uh, but our application will work same as like Uber, that we set our location, that where our car is having problem, then our mechanic automatically call us, or we can call us. Then he will came, and then if if we get problem in our switch, car switch, suppose if we car switch, then the auto parts shops, which is located near our car, automatically get in touch with us. So it will be very easy. It will be very easy that we cannot bargain with our mechanic or auto parts shop. It will be automatic price of that product. If he came for to repair our switch, then automatic price will be came into our application. That type of application we are working on, and 50% has been done. uh, but the problem is, our in Pakistan, the that mechanic and auto part shops are not educated, so much educated, that so much educated, that, and we are working to give some education and give some marketing through my application. So it will take time. I'm working on. Let's see, hope for the best. What will came from that application?
Well, do most car gas stations or auto mechanic stations have access to the internet? I don't know. I'm just
What kind?
asking. If you're
Kindly
driving,
tell me again. What are you asking?
if you're if I was driving in the mountains in Pakistan and my car
Okay.
broke down, would the mechanics in the
Okay.
mountains have good access to the internet? Because you really need good access for that to work well.
Okay. First, if you get any problem in your car in Pakistan, then first you uh, open our application. Then you set your location, that where is your car uh, is getting problem. Then 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 you get too many mechanics through in your radius. You get too many mechanics. You saw too many mechanics in your radius, uh, and and one mechanic is said to came, okay, that I will came to repair your car. Then he will came, he get your location, where's your, sorry, where's your car. So he will came, and you can call, chat through our application, and anonymous through our company, anonymously,
You're
that
not,
he cannot get your number.
you're not understanding what I am saying. In order for your app to work, everyone would need to have internet access. Is there good internet access all over Pakistan?
Okay. Okay. If you are not on internet access, then you cannot use our application. You
Right,
have to you have to the internet have to be in your cell phone, in mechanic cell phone and your cell phone as well.
right. And that's why I'm saying, do you have good
Okay.
now listen to the question because you need to think about this in developing
Okay.
your app. Do you is there real good internet access in Pakistan? And I need to move forward, but
No, is there not any government service of any type of internet in my city? There's some places in Lahore, the another city of Pakistan,
right.
uh, is working. The internet is working all over the some places of the city, but in Karachi there's no internet from provided from any government. So we have to use our own internet service, like
Right. Go on.
any cellular network internet.
What I'm saying, you're missing my point. What I'm saying is you're going to need to think about good internet service. Bassett, I just saw your message about internet service being good in Pakistan. Many people cannot stay on this show because their connection is poor and they keep on losing connection. So
Okay.
this is a concern to think about in developing what he wants to develop. I mean, it's the same in this country. There are places that I could be where my car could break down and I wouldn't have internet service because of where it is. Or I
Okay,
service.
I'm telling you, the lot of people who's using internet at home, some are using cable internet, which is the local internet service in our Pakistan. That connection sometimes sometimes poor.
Right.
The connection, the network, the connection of internet of cellular network, like cellular network, is good in our country. If we if we if we are moving in our car, so we cannot cable internet, local internet service, which is coming at our home, and we cannot use if we are moving. But we have to put internet of cellular network, and cellular network is good. You are getting my
Yeah,
point?
isn't it? I hear what you're saying, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. Even with a good cellular network, and I have a really good provider, there are times it doesn't work. And you need to think about how that's going to work. You may want to connect it with a satellite instead of cellular because you will lose
I
connection
can
at times.
I,
Anyway, I need to
I
move.
cannot understand your uh,
I know you're
okay,
not.
okay, you can move on.
You need to think about making sure that you have 100% internet cellular service also. And even in the United States,
Yes, yes, we are thinking,
yeah,
but we couldn't do
right,
about internet,
right. But you need to,
because we cannot put the internet in every places in our country. It will be too
I know
costly.
you can't, but that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. You need to check it out. You need to be a little more, that's something you need to work on. You don't have the answers today. I don't expect you to, but you need to think about that too in order for your app to be really successful. If I would buy it here
Okay,
and I would be in the mountains, I may not be able to use it. It will not work. So,
okay. You said
but
you are
I,
in mountains, and your car is having problem, and you don't have any access of internet, and you are saying like this, maybe.
right. And that's something you need to think about. That's all.
Yes. I
That
I
can
need to think
happen in the
about.
United that can happen in the United States, it can happen in Canada, it can happen anywhere in the world. So you may want to look
Yes.
for a
You
satellite
are saying
connection.
you are saying right. But kindly tell me, there's any the application we are working on. Is there any application like this in your United States?
Not that I know of. I've never heard of it before. I think
Okay,
it's a
okay,
wonderful, wonderful idea, but there's a
okay.
lot of things to think about that you may not
Yes,
have
yes, yes.
done yet.
Okay, okay.
Anyway,
Yes, yes.
there's a whole bunch of people who are waiting to talk to me, and I need to move.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Okay, okay, Carla. Okay, Carla.
you can stay and listen. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Saeed, can you introduce yourself? I don't think I've met you before.
Hello,
Saeed,
Assalamu alaikum.
you are unmuted. Can you please introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sakir Rohan Hussain. Can you hear
Saeed,
everyone? Can everyone can hear me?
Saeed, we can hear you, but you need to speak slowly because you're
Okay,
speaking too fast and it's a little hard to understand.
okay. Now, so my name is Syed Rohan Hussain, and I am a student of business graduate, and I am also working in an firm, and I'm currently doing masters in business administration, and my major is marketing.
Okay. What
And
you go on?
oh, can you can ask your question?
No, go on. You're introducing yourself.
Okay, and currently I'm doing in masters in business administration, and right now I am working in an industry in which my job is not related to marketing, but I want to pursue my career in marketing. My job is related to supply chain management, and because after my bachelor's, it means 14 years of education, i I have started working, and I got job in that field. So, and I have experience of 3 years of that field. But right now, my priority is to switching towards my studying field that I'm currently studying. So, right now, I am looking for those opportunities.
Okay. How many years have you been out of school?
How many years? Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. How many years have you? Oh, you're studying now, correct?
Yes, I am studying now, and my MBA is my MBA duration is 1.5 years.
Okay. So, do you, what do you, you say you want to do marketing. What kind of
Yes.
marketing do you want to do?
I am interested in digital marketing. As you know that today today in digital world, everyone is going towards digital media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, even Google, YouTube. And my interest is also in digital marketing too. And I have recently done a course in digital marketing which is initiated by government of Pakistan named as DigiSkills, which is free and which is computer based, and it means it is online course and which is free. So everyone in the Pakistan can join the course, and after that course you will also earn a certificate which is lifetime, which is for lifetime. So after studying that course, I learn a lot of new things, and I am thinking that my interest is also in this field rather than what I am currently doing.
Okay, you want to do digital marketing. Have you done any of it yet?
I am working I am working with my friend. um, he is basically he is a digital marketer in at Infinix, a smartphone company, where got some freelance projects so that I can help him. I will help him in different projects, like I manage two different local brands in Pakistan, which is named as Dua Restaurant and Dua Cafe. and casuals. So I learned a lot of new things from these brands. Like I understand how to run ads. I understand how to use keywords. I understand when to post. So these type of things I'm learning.
Good. Can you tell us about the business that you did some digital marketing on?
Right. My after understanding all of the not all of the things but most of the things, my plan is to make a freelance work on freelance projects like these, like manage Facebook pages of different brands, uh, manage social media pages of different brands, and running ads of different brands, running ads for, sorry,
Okay,
for.
stop for a moment. Instead of saying different brands, give me an example of where you have worked. Be very specific.
Okay, like top brands of Pakistan and top brands of the
I
world.
don't know
For
what
for
the
exa-
top brand of
for
Pakistan.
example, for example, for example, in Pakistan, Junaid Jamshed is a top brand.
What
Eden
is
Robe is
it?
a top brand.
Whoa, stop speaking so quickly and
Okay,
slowly tell me what that top brand is. Because if I don't understand you, there's going to be people out there who don't understand you. So you need to slow
okay,
down. Don't get
okay.
worried about speaking English. Don't get worried about making mistakes. That's why you're here. That's how
Right.
you learn when you make a mistake.
Okay. So what I'm talking right now is every brand in the world, even in the Pakistan, they they want or they need digital media presence, because in today's world,
Right.
everyone.
But listen to what I'm asking you. You're not
Yes.
listening to me. A conversation goes two ways. There's
So
one, no, you're so busy wanting to talk that you are not having a conversation.
you can repeat your question. Now
I,
I can.
when are you
Now
going
I.
to start listening? You are interrupting me now. And if you're going to interrupt me, there's no reason for you to be talking, for me to be talking. I am here to help you, but I can't help you if you are not listening. And don't worry, you're not the only person who goes through this. It's okay.
Okay.
I asked you to tell me only one brand that you have marketed. One brand, one name, that's all.
Okay. Now I can understand your question. While
And
while I.
before you say that, if you do not understand, you say, I do not understand the question. You don't
Okay.
just talk. When you're having a conversation, especially in a second language, it's all right to say, I do not understand. I knew you did not understand. I have been saying that to you for several minutes now, but you didn't want to say that. And until you say it, or anyone says it, not just you can't move forward. You can't have a conversation. Tell me what you understand. What is the question?
Okay. My first project.
Just one project.
Sorry, can you repeat the what?
The
Yes,
question is,
my
what did,
first.
do you want me to repeat the question or do you want to skip it? Tell me.
Okay, I will tell you. My first project was brand name as Casuals, which is a startup based brand whose they are working on, whose their business is selling t-shirts, shirts, pants, menswear and women's wear. So I worked for him uh, 6 months, and then I quit it.
Stop there. Okay, you worked for, tell me the name of the company.
Casuals,
The name is Schedules.
yes,
Okay, and they make t-shirts or clothes for men, correct?
right. Yes, you are correct.
Don't go any further. Did you create a online marketing campaign for them?
Yes, I run a marketing campaign for them during Ramzan because in Muslims, Eid Eid is the festival at which Muslims buy clothes and
I know.
wore on uh, wore at that occasion. So I marketed them on Facebook, Instagram, and that's it.
Okay, and how did you do with that? Did you do well?
Yes, because with the help of my campaign, the brand get
Oh no, you're breaking up. We can't hear you. Can you hear me? Nod your head yes or no. Syed, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, this is what I want. Listen to me. I want you to restart your Zoom and restart your phone because there's a problem here. I don't know if it's the internet or what. Try again.
I can hear you properly.
Okay. We were having trouble hearing you. Try it again. Tell me how you did on your project.
Now you can hear me.
A little better. How did you do on your project?
I don't understand. Can you repeat the question?
How did your project work? Did your did your person get a lot of sales from it?
Yes, yes, as I told you previously, with the help of my campaign, the brand gets orders of at 150 to 200 orders with the help of my campaign.
Okay, we cannot, you have a very slow internet now. We cannot hear you well. Are you hearing me now?
Wait a minute, I'm positioning myself towards. Yes, I can hear you. I'm positioning myself to the room so at which the connection is good. so that you can hear me properly.
Okay, you need to be in a good internet position when you come to the show because we
Okay.
cannot hear you.
Now you can hear me properly.
Better, yes.
Okay.
Can you tell
So
us? Can you tell us how much better the company did after your campaign?
yes, after my campaign, they sold at least approx 150 orders through online, and I marketed for them. And it was a startup company. No one knew about that before when
That's
I marketed them.
very good. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes, I am.
You need to keep on doing it, right?
Yes.
That's very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ali G has a question and I don't know what it is, but you can quickly tell it and then I want to go on to Najish. What is your question for him, Ali?
Thank you, Carla. I have a question to Rohan. Rohan, you
Yes.
told Pakistan government has launched a digital marketing course. So I want to know I can join this. You said it's free because digital marketing course is very high paid course. Can I join? Give me the link.
Basically, it named as digiskills.pk, at which you can register yourself and register on two courses. One is freelancing, which is mandatory, and second one is, and there are 5 or 6 courses, so that you can mm, select yourself as your interest.
So can you help me out because I make video on
Ali,
YouTube.
Ali, can I suggest that you become friends on Facebook and you do that?
Yes, I am ready to help him if I can help.
I would
Okay,
love you to connect that way because there's other people and we are very late now.
So, Mr. Ali, you can connect me on Facebook, or I will explain you how to sign up on that course or how to use it. I have no problem at all.
Actually, Saeed, why don't you put that in the Facebook chat because there may be other people who are interested in it. That was a
Okay.
very good question, Ali.
thank you, Carla.
Put it in the chat on Facebook, not on Zoom, and anyone who is interested will learn about it and can look into it.
Okay.
Can
I
you do
will.
that? But YouTube
Yes, I can.
can still connect, but I think that would be a good idea.
Yes, it will help others too. If others are interested on this, then other can also help with this course.
Right. And you can help each other.
You're
So if
right.
you do that, Ali G will have it, but not only Ali G, there's several thousand people watch who have been reached by the show today, and they will hear about it too.
Right.
Okay? And
Okay.
replay. But your internet connection is getting bad again, so do you have anything else you want to say?
Yes, I have a question for you for my future job.
I can't give advice to you on a job. I don't even live in Pakistan. I don't know. Like, what is your question? I don't know if I can answer it.
Okay, my question is, as I as I told in the start that I'm currently working is not my field, and I want to pursue my career in marketing. So how can I apply for? I'm already applying for different jobs on marketing, but due to my experience in other fields, they will not consider me. So my question is how to I can say that how to apply for the job so that matlab, what is the method so that they can consider me.
You need to show them your work. And the only way you can do that is by getting experience. But if someone is asking you for, 2 years of experience doing something, you're not ready for that job. Don't look
Right,
for a job. Go to Fiverr. Begin working on there for the things you want to do. And let people begin to know you.
right. But
There's no buts. I can't tell you to do something if you don't have the experience. I can't tell them, hey, I know this guy is really good. I have never seen your work. How can I say that? I can't.
I have already account on Fiverr, but they cannot uh, allow allow me to sell my work because they have a gig system and uh, they are not allow my gig. They will not accept it. That's
I
why.
can't answer that. I'm sorry. I'm just beginning to start with Fiverr and I haven't figured it out. But don't say they can't. You just need to talk to them and find out what they're looking for. And I don't know. I can't answer that for you. You know, I wish I could. I can't. I'd be
Uh,
lying to you if I said do this or do that.
Okay.
Allie G wants to say something
uh,
quickly, Allie, because I
Thank you,
really
Carla.
need to move on.
Thank you, Carla. Rohan, I can suggest you one website if you are doing digital market already. So you can go to Udemy. You can create your account and you can show your ability. But before that, you have to learn about Udemy first. You
Right.
can check it out the marketing, how they do marketing, because I travel different countries, so I search on Udemy how people travel, so it helped me a lot. So you can check Udemy. I will send you the link also.
Or I can
You
even put it here. I know Udemy.
Udemy, Ali, if I'm
Right.
not wrong, that
Go on.
uh, Ali, if I'm not wrong, that Udemy is not is a website for online courses.
Yes.
It is
So you are saying me that do courses on Udemy.
Yeah.
yeah, first you have to be a student.
Okay,
There are some courses are free, but there are some courses for paid. So if you go for paid, it worth it, man. It worth it, really worth it.
okay, understand you.
Yeah, really, it's helpful. My friend do it. They were earning very good.
After that course,
Yeah, they were. They learned so much.
so uh, you can
Guys, excuse me. You need to take this off of the show. I'm over 20 minutes late now. You can do this, talk more about it privately. But there's other people waiting to talk to me, including Ali G and Najeesh and Mahaba. Please,
Okay,
I
okay,
just
Carla.
put the link for Udemy in the chat here. I can't put it on. Well, I can. I'll put it in the chat on Facebook now. But I suggest, you need to learn. You need to learn. That's all. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with not knowing. If you can say, I don't know, that's when you begin to learn.
Right, you're right.
So, that's the whole purpose of this show, is to help you guys grow and learn. But the Udemy link is also in the chat. You said you had a link that I want you to put in the Facebook chat. You can do it after the show. You don't have to do it right now. But I do
Okay,
need to mute you now.
okay. So thank you so much, Carla, for having me, and it's really wonderful to talk with you. And after this talk, I will share you the link of DigiSkills that I say previously about that course. So,
Put it
and
in
Ali, if
the chat. Put it in the chat so not only Ali gets it, but everyone who may be interested. And then become friends with Ali. That's part of the reason we do this show. That's
okay,
all.
right,
And now
okay,
you can even add him to that group that someone created. And you guys can all talk together.
yes, you are right.
I'm sorry, but I really do need to move on. And poor Oussama has been waiting and listening to me. He may as well talk to someone. Okay,
Okay, okay.
bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Bye.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, do you want to say hello to Mahaba, who needs to fix her camera, please? Mahaba, when you are at the show, you need to show your face the whole time, not just when you're speaking. Okay, I need a short break from talking, so Mahaba, please introduce yourself.
I am Muhibba Mohammed from Somalia. I am a teacher. I am a student from this show from Carla. That's all I can say.
Can you get more of an introduction out of her, please, Oussama?
Sure. Hi, Mahabba.
Yeah.
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you? Are you okay?
I am fine. I am fine.
Great. So, how was your day today?
The day was very good because today I was and stay at home.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And were you with your kids?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't remember. I think we talked earlier, and you told me that you had 3 kids. Was it?
One just one.
Oh, one. Okay. Ah, so
Yeah.
cute. There she is.
Yeah.
Okay, and how old is she?
7 years old.
Okay. And is she in school also?
No.
Mm, not for the moment, or
and Quran only.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. And so, do you love teaching? Is it something that you love doing? Do you
yeah. I
yeah,
love teaching, but teaching is very difficult.
yes, that is
Yeah,
true.
I love teaching, but teaching is very, yeah, it's very difficult.
That's true.
You are teaching different people. Some people can't learn any what you teach. Sometimes I teach all the people like 18, like 20 and above, and they don't know anything, and you have to teach.
And you teach them
I
Somali
teach
language,
in
right?
children. Yeah, Somali language. What I know, I prepare for schools. If we are Somali, we don't start the children in school. We start in Quran. When they reach 10 and above, then they turn to the school.
To regular school.
And our people, yeah, our people believe to complete the Quran. Before complete the Quran, they can go to school.
And as you said, it's very different for different people. Some people, it's easier
Yeah,
it's easier for them to understand, and
yeah, yeah,
for some people it's not so easy.
yeah,
And that's totally
yeah,
normal. Yeah, I mean, you're
yeah,
working with
yeah. I adapt.
maybe a large group. How many people you usually teach?
I teach my village. I don't teach in schools, in public school. I teach my village. I have built my own small school,
Okay,
and
and
I teach.
how many people do you normally teach?
I sometimes I teach. I get more people, and when they join to the school, I get less people.
Okay, in your class, is it like 10 people, 15,
Yeah,
25?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Sometimes 10, sometimes 15, 16, 18,
okay,
12.
that's good. Not so
Yeah,
many.
yeah, yes,
That's good.
yes,
But it's also, it's make you feel tired sometimes.
yeah. When they are 20 and they are not same level. Some people they are not same level. Some people they start. Some people I teach alphabet. Some people I teach story. Some people I teach letters. I get tired sometimes.
Well, if it's different levels, then doesn't make it easier.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, but I mean, if you love what you do, if you love teaching, then it's worth it.
Yeah, I like to help any people who want to help, uh, to want who want my help.
That's great.
Even if you, yeah, even if you like to teach my language, I can make it's easier. That's my hobby.
Great. And do you take money for teaching, or
Yeah, I get some people, and some people they said we don't have. I don't care if they don't have. I don't say go. I say stay.
that is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
good. And I hope you have, enough money for you also.
Not not have enough money.
Yeah.
But I wanted to help. But I wanted to help my people. I like to teach everyone
That's very nice. That's very good.
what I know only.
If you're doing what you love, if you're following your passion, money
Yeah.
will just be money will come. Money will be a consequence
Yeah.
because you're doing what
I
you
know
love.
that. I know what my people live. Well, I know what my people, situation of my people. That's why I wanted to teach them because some people come from rural, they can't write any message, they can't
Mhm.
send any numbers, they can't call anyone. So I have to help.
And it's very important to let them know that education is very important.
Yeah,
Education
I know.
will help them a lot in their lives, and it's very
Yes,
important what you do is to help them
yes,
have that awareness.
yes. Some people I teach and ma- I teach. They use Facebook. They send the messages. Some people they know what I know. They don't beg me anything.
Yeah, well, it's always I I also learn from you. I also learn from anyone that I speak to, because you never know what different people have, have different thoughts and have different ways of saying what they think, and that
Yes,
is always an opportunity to learn something from different people, even
yes,
though that even though that maybe we can both speak English, but your mind works in a different way. It doesn't work the same way as my mind works, and that
yeah.
will
Okay, I will ask you another time.
and that will make me also learn from you
And
Okay,
that's
thank you,
because we are different.
thank you.
Great job.
Okay,
good job.
okay.
Do you have anything to ask me? Do you have any questions for me?
No, it is overtime. I would like to ask you, but it's overtime. I will ask you another time.
It's okay, I think.
You
What do
can
you think,
ask
Carla?
one question and then I do need to move.
Yes.
Okay, Mahaba,
Yeah,
if
you can
you
go and go. A lot of questions.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we can move on.
Thank you,
Okay.
Papa.
Thank you, Mahaba.
Thank you, Carla.
See
Thank
you
you,
later.
all of you.
You
Okay, you are welcome.
you did very well, Mahaba. I'm proud of you.
You got me that courage.
You
You
did
get
it,
me.
Mahaba. I didn't do it.
Okay. But you said speak, you can speak. Then I started to speak.
True.
You did a great job.
Good
Yeah.
job, Mahaba.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Najish, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I am Nazish from Pakistan, Rawalpindi. I am married. Uh, I I am beautician. I run my parlor at home.
What else are you going to tell us about yourself?
Sorry, Carla.
What else are you going to tell us about you?
Just Carla, it's enough.
You want to try, Oussama?
Sure.
I thought I was
Yeah.
there. Maybe I'm not.
Hi, Nazish. How are you?
Hi sir, Assalamu alaikum. I am fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Carla was wondering if you can tell us more about yourself. What can you say about yourself more than you said?
So I am here to learn English. So that's why I am here. Uh, so I am a beautician from Government of Punjab. By the base of Government of Punjab, I run my father.
You need to
So I
speak
am.
slower and louder.
So I am happy with my work. So it's my passion. I like it. So I feel comfortable to do this.
That's good. That's great.
I am happy with my work.
Great. So you love what you do.
Yes.
That is very good. So do you think you can do that anytime? Does it make you tired sometime, or you're sick of it sometime, or you can just
Yes.
go on doing it?
Sometimes. Just sometimes because I have kids. So they are so little. That's why I feel tired.
And sometimes it's a little bit too much,
Yes.
balancing life and work
No. I am. I run my life very balanced
efficiently.
style. Yes. Yes. My schedule is never did not disturb for my work.
That's good. That's good. So how many groups do you have now in the week? Is it 3 times a week?
Yes, 3 times.
Okay. Do you have a specific time when you do the groups, or you just, you just
Just
plan it with others?
yes, mostly after 2 o'clock and mostly after 10 o'clock. I start just 2 or 3 hours.
And how many students do you have?
I have 9 or 10.
10 students. Okay.
Yes.
And
Like,
are they
I share.
regular students? Do they come all the times, or do you have
No,
new people every time?
some of in my uh, WhatsApp and some come to in my home, um, but free of cost. I wish that I share my experience with them free of cost. I want to be make. I want to show them like me that I run my parlor at home. So if they can't afford to take the um, shop in market, so they uh, they are able to start their business at home. So that's why
Okay.
I did this.
So that's a little bit like project management also. You're not
I
you're
don't
not
know
just
what
a you're not just a beautician.
I don't know what I like to do this.
I mean, that's good. That's good.
yeah.
So do you have any question for me or Carla?
So thank you so much for listening me. We are already late, so and we can move. Thank you.
Well, there's no
I'm
place to move. You're the last person here. What is your most favorite thing to teach? Do you like teaching henna? Do you like teaching threading? What do you
Threading,
like to teach?
threading and waxing.
Waxing as in henna or waxing as getting rid of hair?
I get afraid of hair.
Why do you like doing that? It hurts.
My God, it's I enjoy that.
You
Yeah,
enjoy it, but your clients, do they enjoy
they
it?
are.
They say, ouch.
No, no, Carla, they are satisfied me. That's why they come here.
No pain, no gain.
Yes,
It's
I
it's not fun. Trust me.
I know it's not fun, but Carla, I know how to make the bros. I really like to make two bros.
Okay.
Uh,
Anything else you want to say
no,
before I
thank you
end
so
it?
thank you so much, Carla.
How's your mom, by the way?
It's a
The
little
same?
bit better. Little bit better.
Okay. How are you about it? Are you better or
Yes, I
okay?
am fine. Thank you.
I'm more concerned about you than I'm about her at this point.
Mm, I'm good.
Okay.
And you did a very good job. You know, you are
Yeah.
improving tremendously. I mean, the difference is great between the first time we spoke and today. You speak a lot better. So keep it up.
Thank, thank you so much. So, one thing I said, Carla, I am really surprised to hear um, um, Mahaba. She is doing good job, mashallah. I'm
Yes.
very happy. Yes, I am very happy
You
to
too. You're
hear.
doing good also.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This credit goes to Carla. She gave us the opportunity that we are part of this conversation. Thank you so much, Carla.
I appreciate the thanks, but I hope you realize you are the one doing the work.
I think so, Carla. Okay.
And that's why I said earlier, I do this for free, but I don't do everything for free after the show. And if anyone wants an interview, just contact me at Gigglefest University. Okay, with that, we are going to end the show for today. Are you ladies okay with that? And I want to remind you that the show is sponsored by the Institute of Peace. Wait, Mahaba, I just unmuted you. I can't do it because there's too much noise in your background. We're sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization creating peace with one conversation at a time. Although we have more than one here, I don't know how many we had here today. And I will be back tomorrow. No, I won't be back tomorrow. I will be back on Sunday for the people under 20 at 9:30 p.m. Pakistan time and 12:30 p.m. New York time. And I look forward to talking to people again. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. In any case, we are going to go out with a smile and some laughter and see you again on Sunday. Okay, goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Did you have anything on your mind, Najish, before I let you go?
Thank you so much, Carla.
What are you thanking me for?
That you are listening me, you are you give me a chance to talk with you.
Okay, but you're feeling better about your mom now, right?
Yes, Carla.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. I was a little concerned after yesterday. For some reason, my voice feels like it's going. I think I need to drink something. And I will see you again.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Najish, could you do a small video for me that we can put on the website? You do this every day, just saying how the show has been help to you. Okay?
Okay.
Please do it before 5 years are up. Like, do it maybe today or tomorrow, please.
Inshallah.
Okay, thank you, Nazish.
Okay, thank
I
you so
really
much.
do need to go now.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.